It's getting very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. In our earlier video before this video right now, we looked at the 10 impeachment charges that will be brought against Rigathi Gachagua on Tuesday afternoon. In this video right now, I want us to highlight some interesting details on the first charge, where Rigathi Gachagua, we are being told, threatened the president. Let's listen to this before we continue.
In 72 hours, the fate of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua will be in the hands of members of Parliament. An unprecedented impeachment motion against the country's second-in-command is expected to be tabled at the floor of the National Assembly on Tuesday afternoon by one of the over 300 members of Parliament who endorsed Gachagua's historic removal from office. While the week-long drafting of the 40-page motion has been a closely guarded affair, NTV has managed to peruse some of the pages of the motion and spoken to a number of lawmakers privy to it in an attempt to identify the charges that will form the grounds for Gachagua's impeachment. The motion has up to 10 charges, top among them being Gachagua allegedly threatened his boss, President William Ruto. Gachagua is accused of literally banging the desk in sheer anger at a meeting with his boss after Ruto denied him 8 billion shillings that Gachagua had asked for to walk away and pave the way for Ruto to appoint his replacement after their relationship turned sour. NTV has been told that Gachagua arrived at 8 billion shillings after multiplying each vote that Ruto got in the Mount Kenya region in 2022 with 4,000 shillings.
Let's put all that into perspective. We are living in very interesting times, ladies and gentlemen. So Rigathi went to William Ruto and he told William Ruto to pay him off so that he could resign. And his demand was that for every vote Ruto got on the mountain, he was to be paid 4,000 Kenya shillings. That brings it to 8 billion. Yes, so that was his payoff. Just pay me 8 billion, I'll resign, and you'll pick or appoint the deputy president you want to appoint. If that's true, then it's very clear Rigathi is a broker. Rigathi has been saying Kenyans elected him. If Kenyans elected Rigathi Gachagua, why does he want to sell them off? If he believes he was elected by Kenyans, why is he going to Ruto to pay him off? Above all, from that incident, I'm seeing a Rigathi mwenye damu yake inachemka haraka. And Rigathi himself told Kenyans that ye damu yake inachemka haraka. He made those remarks sometimes back in Rift Valley. Banging the desk on your boss, that's disrespect. So clearly Rigathi went overboard there. If you look at it from a different angle, Rigathi, while speaking today on the mountain, he toured Kirinyaga, Meru, and Embu. He told the residents that members of parliament are being paid 5 million to impeach him. So 5 million times 349 members of parliament. That's a very big number, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put all this into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. The first thing coming on very clearly, William Ruto rejected Rigathi Gachagua's intention to resign. Rigathi wanted to be paid off, after which he was to resign. Ruto rejected that. And I think he rejected that because of the money Rigathi wanted to be paid. We all know that in 2022 presidential election, the mountain had decided to support Ruto even before William Ruto picked Rigathi as his running mate. And I'm very sure that even if William Ruto could have picked somebody else, not Rigathi, he could have still gotten more or less the same votes he got on the mountain. So in 2022, Rigathi did not give William Ruto the mountain votes, but the mountain residents had already embraced Ruto. Though today, the ground might have changed, but in 2022, in fact, it's William Ruto who made the mountain embrace Rigathi Gachagua. That should be made very clearly. So if Rigathi wanted to be paid, then he wanted to reap where he did not sow anything. And then again, if you look at it, the relationship between William Ruto and his deputy Rigathi is done and dusted. There is no relationship there. These people parted ways long time ago. And that's why we are seeing Rigathi making a lot of noise. His relationship with Ruto is over. So come Tuesday, chances are very high an impeachment against Rigathi will be tabled in Parliament. There is no relationship between Ruto and Rigathi. The relationship is over. And from it again, it exposes this fact that in Kenya, there are no permanent friends or enemies in politics, but just permanent interests. So politicians should tread with caution. The person you think is your political enemy today can be your political buddy or ally tomorrow. Politicians should be warned. Don't dance yourself lame before the real dance. Rigathi danced himself lame before the real dance. We used to see him attacking Uhuru, attacking Raila, attacking his opponents. Rigathi was attacking everybody, thinking that he was pleasing Ruto, not knowing that those were traps Ruto laid for him so that he could snare himself. And Rigathi gladly but unknowingly snared himself. I wish he could have known that Ruto had set traps for him. Rigathi made enemies everywhere. He made enemies with Uhuru, Raila, the opposition leaders on the mountain, and that's why it's very interesting that even Rigathi Gachagua's home member of parliament, Madira MP, has signed to impeach Rigathi and is going to vote to impeach Rigathi. Just see for yourself how Rigathi made so many enemies. And he also became very bossy and very arrogant. He was dictating terms to these Mount Kenya MPs as if he's the person who made them be elected as MPs. I'm seeing the aspect of corruption. Rigathi seems to be corrupt. And in another charge, we are being told his bank accounts have grown to about 5.7 billion in just under 2 years. He has been the deputy president. And then there was also another charge. He's being accused that he diverted some materials that were meant for the construction of Malindi Kilifi Highway to the construction of a private road leading to his hotel in Kilifi. So some aspects of corruption are also coming out very clearly. Rigathi has proved to be a corrupt leader, a leader who cannot be relied upon. And just as I've been telling Kenyans here, William Ruto's track record was out in the public domain. How he started his politics with YK92, the corruption allegations, the land cases. Kenyans did assume all those. Now, as the president, Kenyans are regretting and cursing the day they voted for Ruto. Rigathi's track record is now out. Kenyans should not assume. They should take them seriously. This is not politics. A corrupt person will always be corrupt, whether in government or out of government. So it's clear, Rigathi is surely corrupt. And I'm also saying that because even before they came to power, he had been accused of some corruption. And we saw him being taken to court. A high court found him guilty. But all those things, the cases were dropped. And even about 200 million Kenya shillings that had been withheld was returned to him. So Kenyans should be very careful. A leader accused of corruption, that's a no-go zone. Those telling us about Rigathi Gachagua, you are not patriotic. You are destroying Kenya. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.